This round, I just want to see heavy punches. Let it go. Oh, nice punch. Nice punch. He felt that one. Work with your hands. There, it's starting to fall apart. I love it. Oh, wow. Yeah. Doing great. Next one. You got 30. Let's go. Just power. Listen to my call-outs. Come on, 30 seconds left. Hey, don't worry about it. We'll get better. Okay, heavy bag and heavy punches. You ready? Drill, drill, drill. Why? Because repetition is the mother of all skill. That's why. Let's go. You got 30 seconds. Let's go. Nice form. Good technique on the...
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so here he is, one of the better boxers in this division. Certainly has a well-rounded MMA skill set, but it's hard to lead the walk with anything other than the hands, which might be the best in this division.
Especially when you look at some of the highlights, right? You look at him landing that jab, and it's almost picture perfect. The jab lifts the head, the right hand follows, and guys are going to sleep.
Yeah.
I would love to be considered a boxer if I had the skills that this young man possesses. Be happy, because you spent a lifetime developing it, and now it puts you on the cusp of UFC superstardom.
He looks as comfortable throwing a jab as I do, like folding a slice of pizza in half, you know? All right, so here he is, the undefeated middleweight contender, Paulo Costa. Most would argue this is the scariest power puncher in the 185-pound division at present. And I think for those that would doubt him, he answered a lot of those naysayers in the Yoel Romero fight, outlasting that freak of a man over 15 powerful minutes back in 2019. Paulo Costa appears destined for future greatness, but obviously a big test in front of him here tonight, one he is hoping to pass with flying colors. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. We go inside the octagon. Here's the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 8 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 175 pounds. Fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee, the Chosen One. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Paulo the Eraser Costa! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, ready to go for round one. As many of you know, this young man won his last fight by knockout. No TKO, flush knockout for him the last time out. And now he is getting a shot against a truly elite fighter in this division. The question is, when the challenges get stiff. All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, straight right. Oh! Really did.
Put him to sleep.
Oh! And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kick.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! He's out!
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
Yeah, few things better in mixed martial arts than a finish by way of the elbow. It takes a lot of technique, a lot of repetitions in the gym, and you've got to have a lot of confidence in your skills to throw those elbows and try to maximize force over a short distance. Of course, when you land, it can be absolutely devastating, and in this case, it spelled the end of the night for his opponent. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Chosen One.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out quick.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man.
This round, I just want to see heavy punches. Let it go. Big punch. What a bruise. What a bruise. Combination. I love it. Keep it up. Put the pressure on it. Work! Kid, work! Work! Come on now, you got 30. Yeah, yes, big punch. Yeah, that'll leave a bruise. That's it. Come on. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. I want to see your skills right now. Let's get in there and push. Excellent. Great block. All right. Swap your focus to the next. My clock doesn't stop until you submit it. Let's go. Nice. Work for that submission. Keep going, keep going. The submission is there. Keep going. Awesome job, awesome job. Yes, work for that tap. Yes, I like what I saw today. That was some beautiful work. There we go. There we go. Position before submission. I like it. "30 seconds. Listen, he won't make it easy for you. All right? So keep pushing those submissions. Here we go. Nice work. All right, some sweet science. Let's go. Good work with your hands. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You're starting to fall apart. Beautiful work today. You did awesome. Ooh, huge punch. That was huge. That must have hurt. I like that. More of that, okay? Come on, let's pick it up here. Wow, nice. Come on now, you got 30. Oh, wow. Wow, yes. That punch damaged you. Yes. Let's go. That's what I like to see.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say, 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Oslo, Norway, Jack the Joker Hermansson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 9 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 175 pounds. Fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee, the Chosen One. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, ready to go for round 1. He has won his last 3 fights. We'll see if he can extend the winning streak to 4. He has been nothing if not dominant. Back to the feet. Huge liver kick. That might do it. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, looks like he's transitioning to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's going to attack armbar here. Oh.
Strong bottom work here, staying easy, and this might just be a matter of time. And there it is.
Yo, wow. That was nasty.
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big, big result for him early in round 1 tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, the Chosen One.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard.
this round, I just want to see heavy punches. Let it go. Nice. Nice. Good. Now we're putting these strikes together. Come on. Listen, you fight like that, you're gonna dominate. Guaranteed. Keep working on that boxing damage. That's what I need. Come on now, get after it. Oh, wow. Wow, yes. That punch damaged him. Yes. Let's go. Don't stop now. All right, now that's some sweet science. All right, I want to see you kill it today. Let's go in there and crush this. Awesome! Great combo. Keep it up. Very smooth. You got 30. Let's go. Good work. Next set now. Hey, now we know what we have to work on, right? Don't worry about it. We'll get better. Okay. You ready? Seconds. Let's go. Don't worry about it. We'll keep drilling this. Man, it's crazy. Seems like just yesterday you staring up at the posters all wide-eyed. You've been through a lot. Hell, I put you through a lot. But it was all for one reason, to get you here. Your first UFC championship. I just want to say, no matter what happens out there, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the fighter you've become. Yeah, don't get me wrong, though. If you lose, I'm gonna have to bust you up in the gym next week. I already made space on the wall for a new picture, and you know how much I hate redecorating, right? So let's go get that belt, champ.
So after a long run through the middleweight ranks, here he is making the walk to the octagon for his first championship fight at 185 pounds. And this man hasn't just worked his way up the rankings. He has taken on all comers, and more often than not, he has taken out the opposition. So with the win streak in tow, now the challenges get bigger, and of course none bigger than the incumbent, the UFC middleweight champion. We'll see how his style matches up tonight. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's got to have. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 175 pounds. Fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee, presenting the challenger, the Chosen One. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. You ready?
So we've got 2 classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pocket. 2 guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade punches. They will trade kicks. It's going to be a classic match. Wow! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh!
Wow.
The ref is going to step in here. Wasn't seeing enough action. He lets him back up.
Let's go. Finish this, guys. Come on.
Switching stances here. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
That one landed clean. to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves his place. No finish is right. Oh, he's hurt.
Back to the feet.
Oh, yes, now we're going.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on him.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter. Holy smokes!
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly, it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Damian calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, the chosen.
All right, so a major result here tonight as we continue to digest it. A submission win by the #1 contender, and he is now the new UFC middleweight champion. A tough night for the incumbent, an amazing night for the challenger, and he is celebrating the result in his corner right now. Congratulations are in order to the undisputed new king at 185 pounds.
All right, some sweet science. Let's go. Oh. Oh, good job. Yeah, devastating punch. Awesome job. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. That's it. Keep those combos coming. Oh, wow. Wow, yeah. You got 30. Let's go. Heavy bag time. Listen for my instructions. All right? Let's go. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Don't stop now, you got 30 seconds. Good work on the bag today.
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. So here he is, the #1 middleweight contender, getting set for this 185-pound title fight. He believes this title shot should have come a long time ago, but he has let bygones be bygones. The focus now, unseating the champion in dominant fashion and starting a new middleweight legacy of his own. 25 minutes or fewer away from becoming the new champion. We will see how he performs tonight. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. Now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia. Presenting the challenger, Robert Whittaker. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 11 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 175 pounds. Fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee, USA, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, the Chosen One.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway. We are just about ready to go with this UFC championship fight. He won his last fight by submission, so that bears watching stylistically in this matchup here tonight. Can he?
He had him hurt.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the judge.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Beautiful sequence of strikes there. Nice combination.
Leg kick.
All right, so he lands another hook there. He's falling.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves it. Don't finish the
Goes
fight.
down again. Oh! Well, missed on that one. Oh, man.
Oh. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. He's out!
He's done. He's done.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
And there is the UFC middleweight champion. Hard to be much more impressive than that on the biggest of stages. A knockout win to leave as the middleweight king.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 49 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, the chosen one.
So a lot of people thought the #1 contender was going to get it done tonight. Not the case, and still UFC middleweight champion of the world. And I think he wants to slow all of that roll when it comes to somebody taking his title.
Yeah, absolutely. This guy has desires to be a long-reigning champion. A champion that held onto the belt like the great Anderson Silva did before him. This guy looks to have all the tools to be a long-reigning UFC champion.
My clock doesn't stop until you submit him. Let's go. Yes, 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 that's it. Now try to lock it up. Nice work. Nice work. Now focus. Focus on locking that in. That's it. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. You have to stop him from moving. All right, 30 seconds left. Nice, stay focused. Yes, don't lose the submission. Listen. He won't make it easy for you. All right, so just keep pushing those submissions. Here we go. Let's do some heavy bag drills. Listen for my call-outs. Come on now, you got 30. Hey, don't worry about it. A lot of time to improve. Okay, I want you to push today. Give it everything you got. Let's go. Great block. Good, good. Moving on to the next one. Beautiful combination. Keep it up. Put the pressure on it. Don't stop now. 30 on the clock. Beautiful combination. I love it. Keep it up. Put the pressure on him. Don't worry about today. Tomorrow is gonna be a lot better.
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's got to have. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Paulo the Eraser Costa. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 175 pounds. Fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Chosen One.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC middleweight championship fight. The consensus #1 and #2 100. Oh! Back to the feet.
Oh, yes, now we're going.
Oh!
Serve him up. Go get him.
We talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Oh, man! Huge kick to the body.
That one landed clean.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the strike.
Oh, he's hurt. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Wow!
Oh, he's hurt. He's going. Wow. Wow.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. And there is the undisputed king of the 185-pounders, the UFC middleweight champion of the world. And how about the knockout to get the job done tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 26 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Chosen One.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.